Hey skills coaches, Coach Kevin here from Train 2.0. Today we're going to be going through 6 benefits of using video analysis as a skill development coach. The first benefit of using video analysis in the app is you can take live video right from your iPad and then automatically save it to Coach Now. So let's go ahead and do that. Go ahead, Caleb. The athlete can immediately come back and watch themselves performing the drill. And on top of this, we can actually post it and tag it. So one thing we're going to do immediately is we are going to tag this with punch, because that's the drill that Caleb is performing. And we're going to tag that with punch. So then when Caleb comes back, we can actually find that drill and find where he performed his punch turns. And out of all of his drills, he'll be able to find that. So we're gonna post it, and now we're gonna go through how Caleb can go back and he can scrub across this as he's watching himself. So we can play it in slow motion. We can scrub across, so we can go backwards and forwards to check out the quality of each punch turn. And players have access to seeing this immediately. And on top of this, we can do something called side-by-side comparison. So what we can do is press the button at the top here, and I can look in the Coach Now library to find specific clips that I've uploaded before of professional players performing punch turns. So what I'll do is find those clips, and we can compare side by side between a professional player like Matthew Barzal here and Caleb himself. So what we can do is link these together at the same time and watch as Barzal is punching. You're going to see that Caleb is punching at the exact same time, and we can compare the differences in movement from there. Another tool that we can use to our advantage is something called overlay. Overlay is where we can put the players basically casted over each other. So what we can do here is press overlay. What I can do is move Barzal to the same point that Caleb is at. And what you can see is just a little bit of a different knee placement. So if I were to show Barzal, and then Caleb is able to, completely here, and then I can tell Caleb to focus on the knee placement of what Barzal's doing, and then show the clear difference between Caleb's knee placement, which is a little bit more straight up. And if I would like to draw a line here to display that, I can, and then we can see the difference in angle between Barzal's knee, which is a little bit more forward like this. So that's using overlay, another benefit to using Coach Now. Benefit number 2 of using video analysis for your skill development coaching is that players can easily reference the clips that they've taken before. So something that Caleb can do is type in a previous drill that he's done before. So for example, he's going to type in his 10 and 2, and he's gonna see the last time that he performed 10 and 2s here, and he's gonna see if there's any adjustments that he needs to make. So he's gonna go ahead and watch his video, and then he can make immediate adjustments based on what he sees here. Athletes can also take the iPad out or take their phone out with a tripod and record themselves if they're working by themselves. It's stick and puck ice times, or anytime they have extra time to film themselves. So Caleb's gonna go ahead and do that for us here. He's going to take a video, and what's really great about this is I'm going to be able to see this as a coach later, because we have a mutual space and an organized space to view those clips from. Benefit number 3 to using Coach Now in a video analysis app for your skill development is that if you're running Google Meets, if you're running briefing calls, if you're running Zoom calls, you can actually post them here and players can go back and reference them. And as a hockey skill development coach, that's super valuable, because we all know that ice time is super expensive and we don't want to waste any of it. So as soon as we step on the ice, our players can see a video and watch all in one mutual space and know exactly what we're doing as we step on the ice, as well as, putting all your programming inside here so players understand exactly what they're doing. Benefit number 4 is that players can reference a professional NHL clip library that you upload inside. So Caleb here is he's going to reference that library, and the benefit to this is that he can see an NHL player or a professional player performing the movement that he's performing. So he can get a visual reference of what that looks like. He's going to go ahead and check out the movement standards for the 10 and 2. And then he's going to back out of that, and he's going to check out a clip example of Quinn Hughes performing a 10 and 2, which is really beneficial for him. So now he can have a visual reference to what he's about to perform as a practice drill. Benefit number 6 of using CoachNow and video analysis as a primary method for your skill development is you don't need a coaching board anymore. You can easily just show your ice economy and your drill patterns and organization, basically just with showing the pre-made graphics that you're going to create and upload into a space in CoachNow where all your players can see. Another benefit to using CoachNow is if my player isn't with me and I'd like to show an audible clip analysis and provide cues to my player that way, I can actually record what I'm saying in my cues to Caleb as I'm going. So if I'd like to record the video as I go, I can go, hey Caleb, we're taking a look at your punch turn here. What I notice is that your feet need to be a little bit closer together just to kind of match what Barzal is doing. And if I'd like to, I can add in what Barzal is doing as well. So I can provide that NHL clip analysis just there. Now the question that we've all been waiting for, where did you get this tripod? I'm gonna leave a link below, check out the comment there. And basically this tripod has done over 400 sessions. We've never had really any problems with it. And it only costs about $100 on Amazon. So definitely check it out. And if you want to start using your iPad in sessions, I definitely recommend this tripod. Hey, hockey skills coaches. If you're interested in learning more about how to provide top-notch video analysis for your players and pre-planned programming in sessions for your development program, click the link below and apply for your Train 2.0 coaching certification today.